He wants to thank me for leaving Betty alone after our breakup. I'm thrown by the strange comment, but drunk people say strange things. I say, yeah. No problem. He continues to say, she was heartbroken when you cheated, but I convinced her you were just A to get over you. I laughed and said, what are you talking about? She cheated on me because I chose studying for a final instead of going out and getting drunk. I left the reception without another word to anyone on her side of the family. I went over and kissed my friend goodbye, citing a migraine, which I am prone to get. No drama. Now family members who got my cell number from our mutual friend or found me on Facebook are messaging me like crazy. Rewind 20 years ago, when I learned about the cheating the very next day from her best friend who hated me. I called Betty for the truth, and she said, I'm coming home now. We'll talk in a few, don't do anything stupid. That told me all I needed to know. So I got my few items I kept at her place and left before she got there. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to force myself if I'm not wanted. Betty didn't want me, otherwise, she wouldn't have done that. So why bother with waiting for the dang excuses? 4 months later, I refused to answer calls. When she came to my dorm, she was immediately denied admission and escorted out as I had her put on a no-visitor list. She wasn't a student. Apparently, for these last 20 years, her family that loved me was told that I was cheating and her best friend who masterminded the whole cheating setup seconded Betty's story. Now everyone is pissed at her for hurting me and lying to them for 20 years. They're trying to get the full story, but I just kept saying to click share then more for part 2.